Hello, my classy ladies. Elevating your beauty and femininity should feel effortless, never forced or artificial. Today, we explore 10 habits to master this quiet radiance. If you value this journey of refinement, please subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any updates. Let us begin. Habit 1. Prioritizing skin health over heavy foundation. The very first habit that separates the effortlessly elegant woman from the rest is her uncompromising dedication to skin health over the illusion provided by heavy foundation. In the quest for beauty, many women mistakenly believe that layering thick, matte, full-coverage makeup will yield a flawless complexion. However, this approach almost always backfires. Thick makeup acts as a visible mask. It settles into fine lines, clings to dry patches, and eventually melts or creases throughout the day. It silently broadcasts to everyone in the room that you spent an hour trying to cover up your reality. It is the very definition of looking try-hard. True femininity and elevated beauty are rooted in transparency and vitality, which can only be achieved by prioritizing the actual health of your skin. When you shift your focus, your entire morning routine transforms from a stressful cover-up operation into a luxurious ritual of nourishment. An elegant woman understands that her skin is an organ that requires hydration, protection, and gentle care. She invests her time and resources into high-quality serums, rich moisturizers, and non-negotiable sun protection, rather than collecting dozens of foundation bottles. This dedication yields a natural, lit-from-within glow that no highlighter on the market can authentically replicate. When your skin is healthy, it reflects light beautifully. It has a plumpness and an elasticity that signifies youth, energy, and profound internal wellness. The psychological impact of wearing less makeup is immensely powerful. When you step out into the world with bare skin, or with only a sheer skin tint, you are projecting an aura of supreme confidence. You are telling the world that you are comfortable in your own skin, complete with its natural textures, slight color variations, and unique freckles. This vulnerability is incredibly magnetic. People are naturally drawn to women who appear comfortable and secure. It removes the barrier between you and the people you interact with, making your beauty feel approachable and genuine rather than intimidating or artificial. Achieving this level of skin confidence requires a holistic approach. It is not merely about what you apply topically. It is deeply connected to how you treat your body internally. The effortlessly beautiful woman drinks an abundance of water to keep her cells plump. She prioritizes sleep, understanding that cellular repair happens overnight. She minimizes refined sugars and processed foods, knowing they lead to inflammation and breakouts. She views her diet as her primary skincare routine. You simply cannot out-makeup a lifestyle of neglect. The glow must be cultivated from the inside out. Habit 2. Maintaining immaculate, neutral nails. The second habit, elevating your femininity without looking forced, is maintaining immaculate, neutral nails. Your hands are one of your primary tools of communication. You use them to gesture while you speak, to shake hands in professional settings, and to express affection. They are constantly on display, quietly broadcasting clues about your lifestyle and your attention to detail. In recent years, nail art has exploded into a chaotic trend featuring extreme lengths, neon colors, heavy embellishments, and distracting patterns. While these dramatic styles can be fun, they are the antithesis of effortless elegance. Extremely long, loud nails scream for attention and often look highly impractical, suggesting a try-hard mentality that detracts from your overall sophistication. The truly classy woman approaches her manicures with a philosophy of quiet luxury. She understands that the goal of nail care is not to turn her fingertips into distracting art exhibits, but rather to ensure her hands look clean, healthy, and exceptionally well-groomed. She opts for short to medium lengths, favoring natural shapes like a soft square, an elegant almond, or a classic squoval. These shapes elongate the fingers gracefully without looking like weapons, or hindering her ability to perform daily tasks with fluid ease. Her hands always look capable and polished. When it comes to color, the elegant woman gravitates exclusively toward the neutral spectrum. She curates a collection of sheer pinks, creamy nudes, soft taupes, and milky whites. These colors are universally flattering and operate exactly like a high-quality foundation for the nails. They conceal minor imperfections while enhancing the natural beauty of the nail bed. A neutral manicure creates a seamless, elongated line from the arm down to the fingertips. It never clashes with an outfit, whether you are wearing a vibrant red evening gown or a casual gray cashmere sweater. This versatility is the cornerstone of effortless style, as you never have to worry about your nails fighting with your wardrobe choices. Furthermore, neutral polish is incredibly forgiving. If a stark black or bright crimson nail chips, it is immediately obvious and looks instantly unkempt. A chip on a sheer nude nail, however, is practically invisible to the naked eye, buying you precious time until your next manicure appointment. This low-maintenance aspect perfectly aligns with the non-try-hard aesthetic. You want to look as though you were simply born with perfectly manicured hands, not as though you spend hours obsessing over their upkeep. The true secret to this habit, however, lies in the grooming of the hand itself, not just the painted nail. An immaculate manicure is ruined by dry, ragged cuticles or flaky skin. Elevating your femininity requires a daily commitment to hydration. The effortlessly elegant woman keeps a high-quality hand cream and a nourishing cuticle oil on her nightstand or in her handbag. She applies them religiously to ensure her skin remains soft, supple, and youthful. She gently pushes back her cuticles rather than cutting them aggressively, maintaining the natural protective barrier of the nail. Habit 3. Wearing subtle second skin jewelry daily. The third habit that infuses your daily presence with an elevated sense of femininity is the practice of wearing subtle second skin jewelry. In the pursuit of style, many women mistakenly believe that they must constantly rotate their accessories or pile on massive, heavy statement pieces to appear fashionable. The reality is that wearing chunky, oversized, or noisy costume jewelry often looks incredibly try-hard. It distracts from your natural beauty, overwhelms your frame, and frequently looks cheap or out of place in daytime settings. The woman who radiates an effortless, quiet luxury takes an entirely different approach. She curates a very small, highly intentional collection of delicate jewelry that she rarely, if ever, takes off. Second skin jewelry refers to pieces that are so fine, lightweight, and perfectly fitted that they feel like a natural extension of your body. These are not accessories that wear you. They are subtle glints of light that quietly enhance your features. Imagine a whisper-thin solid gold chain resting at the hollow of your collarbone, a tiny pair of diamond or pearl huggy earrings that seamlessly hug the earlobe, or a delicate, smooth gold band on your right hand. These pieces do not shout for attention. Instead, they catch the sunlight when you turn your head or gesture with your hand, adding a continuous, soft sparkle to your aura. The true elegance of this habit lies in its supreme consistency. When you wear the same beautiful, high-quality pieces every single day, they cease to be mere accessories and become an intrinsic part of your personal identity. They become your signature. Friends and family will subconsciously associate that specific glint of gold or silver with your presence. This consistency is the absolute opposite of the try-hard mentality, which relies on constantly shocking people with new, dramatic looks. By wearing your second skin jewelry, whether you are in a silk slip dress for dinner or a simple white t-shirt for running errands, you elevate your baseline appearance. You ensure that you are never completely unadorned, yet you never look as though you spent hours agonizing over your jewelry box. Habit 4. Mastering the clean girl slicked bun. The fourth habit that effortlessly elevates your look is mastering the clean girl slicked bun. Hair is a crucial component of femininity, but an overly styled, stiffly curled, or heavily hairsprayed mane often reads as extremely try-hard and outdated. On the opposite end of the spectrum, throwing your hair into a messy, unstructured knot on top of your head with loose, frizzy strands falling everywhere looks neglected and chaotic. The elegant solution that bridges the gap between total comfort and high-end sophistication is the perfectly executed, sleek, low bun. This specific hairstyle has become the ultimate hallmark of the modern, polished woman because it looks incredibly intentional while remaining functionally effortless. The beauty of the slicked bun lies in its stark architectural simplicity. By brushing every single strand of hair smoothly away from your face and securing it tightly at the nape of your neck, you are making a powerful visual statement. You are entirely exposing your face, your jawline, your neck, and your ears. This requires a certain level of quiet confidence, as there is no hair to hide behind. It immediately draws absolute focus to your eyes, your bone structure, and the subtle glow of your skincare or delicate jewelry. It is an unapologetic, regal silhouette that has been favored by ballet dancers and high-fashion models for decades because it elongates the neck and naturally improves your posture. What makes this habit anti-try-hard is its incredible practicality. The slicked bun is the ultimate rescuer of a bad hair day or second-day hair. In fact, it often works best when your hair is not freshly washed, utilizing your natural oils to achieve that coveted glossy finish. Instead of spending 45 minutes wrestling with hot tools and damaging your hair cuticle to force it into artificial waves, you can achieve a flawless chic bun in under 3 minutes. This gives you the gift of time, allowing you to move through your morning routine with a sense of calm rather than rushed panic. To elevate this look from a basic gym ponytail to a luxurious style, the execution must be precise. The hallmark of the clean girl aesthetic is the total absence of flyaways. You must use a dense boar bristle brush to smooth the hair flat against the scalp, creating a mirror-like surface. Utilizing a nourishing styling cream, a light hair oil, or a specialized wax stick helps to lock the baby hairs in place without making the hair look hard, crunchy, or unpleasantly greasy. The bun itself should be twisted neatly and secured tightly with pins that match your hair color, hiding any utilitarian elastic bands from view. Habit 5. Keeping eyebrows groomed but natural. The fifth habit essential for elevating your beauty without looking overly contrived is the practice of keeping your eyebrows meticulously groomed, but entirely natural. Eyebrows are arguably the most important architectural feature of the human face. They frame the eyes, anchor your bone structure, and express the vast majority of your nonverbal emotions. In the pursuit of perfection, many women fall into the trap of aggressively micromanaging their brows. They pluck them into extremely thin arches, or worse, they use heavy pomades and dark pencils to draw on rigid block-like shapes that look completely artificial. These heavily constructed, stamped-on eyebrows immediately broadcast a try-hard mentality. They look harsh, they age the face significantly, and they distract the viewer from the natural beauty of the eyes. The effortlessly elegant woman embraces the unique, inherent shape of her natural brow. She understands that youthful feminine beauty is characterized by softness and a slight, beautiful imperfection. Therefore, she aims for a look that is fluffy, full, and feathery, rather than something that looks like it was created with a ruler and a Sharpie. The goal is to enhance the hairs you already possess, making them look healthy, lush, and perfectly sweeping, rather than painting on a brand new feature entirely. To achieve this elevated natural aesthetic, you must step away from the magnifying mirror and the tweezers. Overplucking is the enemy of the effortless look. You should only remove the stray hairs that fall far outside your natural brow line, particularly those creeping down toward the eyelid or bridging the gap above the nose. Leave the core shape intact. When it comes to filling them in, the technique must be exceptionally light-handed. Instead of drawing a harsh outline and filling it in solidly, use a fine-tipped brow pen or a very sharp, firm pencil to draw tiny, hair-like strokes only in the areas where your brows are genuinely sparse. The front of the brow should remain soft and slightly diffused, never squared off or heavily saturated with product. This habit is incredibly liberating because it requires very little daily effort once you commit to a natural shape. You no longer have to spend 10 minutes every morning obsessively trying to make your eyebrows perfectly symmetrical, remembering the old beauty adage that eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not identical twins. A slight variation adds character and charm to your face. By keeping your eyebrows full, soft, and naturally groomed, you project an aura of vibrant health and supreme confidence. You show the world that you are comfortable with your natural features and do not feel the need to hide behind heavy theatrical makeup techniques. This light, airy approach to your facial framing is the absolute epitome of elevated, understated femininity. It ensures your face always looks fresh, awake, and breathtakingly elegant. This simple discipline transforms your entire visage, offering a bright, youthful lift that feels wonderfully authentic. Habit 6. Hydrating lips with a sheer tinted balm. The sixth habit that infuses your daily look with an undeniable, effortless femininity is the consistent hydration of your lips using a sheer tinted balm. In recent fashion cycles, we have witnessed a massive trend heavily favoring intensely matte, opaque liquid lipsticks and heavily overlined lip contours. While these looks can certainly be striking in high-fashion photography or for a highly curated evening event, they often look incredibly severe, dry, and distinctly try-hard in the harsh light of a normal day. Matte formulas inevitably absorb the natural moisture from your lips, leading to a shriveled, cracked appearance that settles into fine lines and visually ages the mouth. Furthermore, maintaining a bold, opaque lip color requires constant, stressful monitoring to ensure it has not smeared onto your teeth or faded awkwardly after a meal. The elegant woman abandons this high-maintenance anxiety in favor of a look that is lush, vibrant, and radiantly healthy. She understands that the biological markers of youth and vitality are moisture and a natural flush of blood flow. Therefore, she relies entirely on high-quality, deeply nourishing tinted lip balms, sheer lip oils, or subtle lip glows. These products provide a beautiful, glassy veil of hydration that instantly plumps the delicate skin of the lips, smoothing out lines and creating a soft, pillowy texture that is incredibly inviting and feminine. The color choice is just as critical as the formula. Instead of masking her lips in artificial colors like neon pink or stark, heavy brown, she selects sheer shades that mimic and slightly enhance her natural lip tone. A soft crushed berry, a sheer peachy pink, or a subtle rosewood tint works harmoniously with her complexion. Because the pigment is sheer, it allows the natural texture of the lip to show through, creating a "your lips but better" effect. This subtle wash of color brightens the entire face, making the teeth look whiter and the skin look more awake, without ever demanding the primary focus of the observer. This habit is the absolute definition of low-effort, high-reward beauty. A tinted balm can be applied blindly, without the need for a mirror or a highly precise lip liner. You can swipe it on while sitting at your desk, walking out the door, or riding in the back of a taxi. It is a gesture of self-care rather than a rigid makeup application. Furthermore, a sheer balm wears away gracefully over time. You never have to worry about leaving heavy, embarrassing lipstick marks on your coffee cup, your wine glass, or the cheek of a friend when you greet them. It allows you to eat, drink, and converse with absolute freedom and unbothered grace. Habit 7. Practicing perfect posture while sitting. The seventh habit that radically elevates your femininity and projects an aura of immense grace is the disciplined practice of perfect posture while sitting. Elegance is not solely about the garments you drape over your body or the cosmetics you apply to your face. It is fundamentally about how you carry that body through space. You can wear the most exquisite tailored silk dress in the world, but if you are slouched over a table, slumped back into a chair with your shoulders hunched, or sitting with your legs splayed awkwardly, the entire illusion of sophistication is instantly shattered. Poor posture signals apathy, fatigue, and a severe lack of confidence. It is a visual deflation of your feminine power. Conversely, a woman who sits with perfect upright posture instantly commands the respect and admiration of any room she occupies. When you sit elegantly, you are non-verbally communicating that you possess high self-worth, deep composure, and an effortless level of refinement. The secret to elegant sitting is not to look rigid, stiff, or uncomfortable, which would read as incredibly try-hard. Instead, the goal is to look poised, elongated, and relaxed in your verticality. It is about finding the absolute center of your balance and allowing your skeletal structure, rather than just your muscles, to support your frame gracefully. To master this habit, you must become highly conscious of your alignment the moment you take a seat. Imagine a delicate golden thread attached to the very crown of your head, pulling your spine gently upward toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, push them back, and then let them drop naturally down your back. This simple movement instantly opens your chest, elongates your neck, and creates a beautiful, confident exposure of your collarbones. Do not lean your entire body weight heavily against the backrest of the chair. Instead, support yourself using your core strength, sitting slightly forward on the edge or the middle of the seat. This makes you look incredibly engaged, alert, and interested in your surroundings. The placement of your legs is equally critical to feminine sitting posture. The most classically elegant and universally flattering position is the Duchess slant. Keep your knees and ankles tightly together and slant both legs gracefully to one side. Alternatively, crossing your legs neatly at the ankles and tucking them slightly under the chair creates a beautifully demure and elongated line. Avoid aggressively crossing your legs at the knee if it causes your top leg to bounce nervously, or points your shoe aggressively at the person across from you. Your hands should rest softly and quietly in your lap, avoiding any frantic fidgeting or resting your elbows heavily on the table. Habit 8. Curating a soft, fresh signature scent. The 8th habit that deeply enhances your femininity and leaves an unforgettable, elegant impression is curating a soft, fresh signature scent. Fragrance is the invisible accessory. It is the final, lingering layer of your personal presentation that communicates volumes about your style before you even speak a single word. However, the world of perfume is fraught with a very common, highly try-hard error: overspraying heavy, aggressive, or incredibly sweet fragrances. When a woman walks into a room and her perfume arrives 3 seconds before she does, suffocating everyone in a cloud of dense vanilla, heavy oud, or artificial florals, it is an aggressive assault on the senses. It signals a desperate need to be noticed and completely overpowers her natural presence. The effortlessly classy woman takes an entirely different approach to her olfactory aura. She understands that true luxury is intimate and discovered, never loudly announced. She curates a signature scent that acts as a gentle whisper rather than a megaphone. She gravitates toward fragrances that are categorized as skin scents, perfumes that rely on soft musks, sheer clean florals like freesia or white tea, crisp citrus notes, or warm, subtle woods like sandalwood and cedar. These fragrances are designed to melt seamlessly into the natural chemistry of your body. Instead of smelling like a department store perfume counter, the goal is to smell like you have just stepped out of a luxurious, steamy bath, using highly expensive botanical soaps. This aesthetic of clean elegance is incredibly magnetic. It projects an aura of immaculate personal hygiene, freshness, and vibrant health. When your scent is subtle, it forces people to lean in closer to fully appreciate it. It becomes a reward for intimacy rather than a public broadcast. This creates a deeply mysterious and alluring dynamic. A soft signature scent does not aggressively demand attention. It gently and softly captivates the memory of those who are lucky enough to enter your personal space. The application of the fragrance is just as important as the scent itself in maintaining an effortless vibe. The elegant woman never mists herself wildly in a cloud of perfume. Instead, she applies her fragrance highly strategically to her pulse points: the delicate skin behind the ears, the base of the throat, the inside of the wrists, and perhaps the back of the knees. The natural heat generated by these specific areas on the body will slowly and softly diffuse the fragrance into the air throughout the day, creating a beautiful, consistent, and subtle trail, often referred to as a sillage. Habit 9. Drinking water before morning coffee. The 9th habit is a deeply transformative internal ritual that fundamentally alters your outer radiance without a single drop of makeup: the strict discipline of drinking a large glass of water before consuming your morning coffee. In our fast-paced, highly caffeinated modern world, it has become incredibly normalized to wake up, roll out of bed, and immediately reach for a hot cup of coffee to force the brain and body into a state of alert productivity. While this might provide a temporary jolt of energy, it is an incredibly harsh and depleting way to begin your day. Coffee is a severe diuretic, meaning it actively pulls vital water and minerals out of your system. When you consume it first thing in the morning, after having gone 8 hours without any fluids during sleep, you are plunging a severely dehydrated body into an even deeper state of cellular drought. The elegant feminine woman knows that true beauty and vibrant health are deeply interconnected. She understands that a withered, dehydrated internal environment will inevitably manifest externally as dull, ashy skin, deep under-eye circles, dry lips, and a general look of fatigue that no amount of expensive concealer can successfully hide. Therefore, her very first action upon waking is to deeply rehydrate her vessel. She drinks a large glass of room temperature or warm water, often enhanced with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice or a tiny pinch of high-quality mineral salt. This simple, profound habit acts as an internal shower for the organs. When you flood your body with hydration before introducing a stimulant, you effectively flush out the toxins that the liver and lymphatic system worked so hard to process overnight. This immediate hydration plumps the skin cells from the absolute deepest layers, instantly restoring a natural, dewy, and highly coveted bounce to your complexion. It lubricates the joints, ensuring that you move through your morning with fluid grace rather than feeling stiff and achy. Furthermore, warm lemon water gently kickstarts your digestive system, reducing bloating and promoting a flat, comfortable abdomen throughout the day. Beyond the immense physical benefits, this habit represents a critical psychological shift away from the frantic, try-hard energy of rushing. When you pause to drink a glass of water, you are enforcing a boundary of calm. You are telling your nervous system that there is no immediate emergency, which effectively prevents the massive spike in the stress hormone cortisol that coffee typically triggers on an empty stomach. High cortisol levels are notoriously linked to accelerated aging, weight gain, and systemic inflammation. By hydrating first, you buffer your system, allowing the subsequent caffeine to provide a smooth, focused energy rather than jittery, anxious chaos. Habit 10. Smiling with softness. The 10th and final habit that elevates your femininity to a level of profound magnetic elegance is the subtle art of smiling with genuine softness. In our highly performative society, we are frequently taught that to be perceived as friendly, attractive, or engaged, we must constantly project an incredibly bright, wide, and overly enthusiastic smile. We see this in the forced, manic expressions often plastered across social media feeds. However, constantly maintaining a massive, beaming grin can often read as incredibly try-hard, deeply insecure, or entirely inauthentic. It looks like a performance rather than a genuine emotion. On the other end of the spectrum, maintaining a cold, severe, or overly serious resting face completely closes you off from the world, projecting an aura of intimidating masculinity or unapproachable arrogance. The truly elegant woman masters a breathtaking middle ground, the soft, lingering, and mysterious smile. Think of the serene, captivating expression of the Mona Lisa, or the quiet grace of a classic Hollywood icon. This is not a smile that shows every tooth in your mouth or scrunches up your entire face. It is a subtle, gentle upturn of the corners of the lips, accompanied by a genuine warmth that reaches all the way up into the eyes. It is a smile that is born from a state of deep internal peace, self-assurance, and a quiet amusement with the world around you. When you cultivate this soft, resting expression, you fundamentally alter the energy you project into any room you enter. A soft smile is the ultimate visual manifestation of receptive feminine energy. It makes you look incredibly approachable, kind, and deeply empathetic, without ever looking desperate for attention or approval. It signals to others that you are a safe, grounded, and emotionally intelligent presence. People are naturally and helplessly drawn to women who appear to hold a quiet, joyful secret within them. This subtle warmth makes you utterly unforgettable, as it invites people in rather than pushing them away with loud, overwhelming enthusiasm. Practicing this habit requires a conscious relaxation of the facial muscles. Many of us hold an immense amount of subconscious tension in our jaws, our foreheads, and our mouths, which creates a harsh, stressed appearance. Throughout your day, take a brief moment to take a deep breath. Consciously drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and allow your lips to rest in a soft upward curve. Allow the muscles around your eyes to completely relax. You will be absolutely astonished by how this tiny physical adjustment instantly changes your entire mood, lowering your internal stress levels, while simultaneously making you look infinitely more beautiful, youthful, and relaxed. True elegance is found in the quiet, consistent habits that honor your natural beauty without ever forcing it. By embracing these simple routines, you will radiate effortless femininity every day. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay classy.